I'm Nancy Metz. With Molly McClintock and our tireless program committee, I helped to put together the Fall 2025 course offerings. I'd like to tell you a little bit about our very popular cooking and crafts category, where you get to roll up your sleeves, get a little messy, and produce something delicious or beautiful, or both. Let's start with a very special crafting project. Walt Bailey from Historic Smithfield will guide us step by step as we sew an 18th century garment using authentic patterns and fabric. We'll recreate the world of Smithfield residents William and Susanna Preston as we sew an article of clothing they might have worn. In the process, we'll discover what fashions can reveal about the culture they lived in and the roles they were expected to play. Don't worry, you won't be asked to sew the beautiful dress on the slide. A simple vest or shift would be much more my speed. Claudia Levy was born and raised in Torino, Italy. She cooks every day from scratch for her family and friends, and her passion is to share the joy that cooking gives her, as it was transmitted to her by her mother and grandmothers. To keep it all in the family and ensure an intimate experience, she offers her home and well-equipped kitchen twice for 2 groups of 8 fortunate LLI participants. Register early. With Kay Graham and Diana George, I lead LLI's Knit Along class. That's us in these photos, and you can see that we have a great time together. Join us. The fall pattern is easy. If you know the basic stitches and techniques, it could be your first sweater. Or if you're an experienced knitter, you could fancy it up in any number of ways. The classic pullover comes in versions for children, women, and men. Email me if you'd like the pattern links or just want to chat about the class. It's a judgment-free zone where we help each other and celebrate with a festive potluck at the end, whether you finish the sweater or not. Perennial favorite cooking instructor Ann McNabb will be taking her cooking class on a journey this year as we learn how the Silk Road, stretching from Far East to Eastern Europe and the Middle East, played a part in traditional recipes that crossed national borders. This 2-session class meets first on Zoom to learn more about the history and geography, then meets the following week in person for a full morning of cooking. Lunch will be enjoyed together. Although this course was previously offered in spring 2024, some new recipes will be featured this fall. I took one of Ann's cooking courses some years back. It was such a memorable and tasty experience. Do you remember those tie-dyed t-shirts you made in the 1960s to celebrate your free-spirited counterculture creds? It's time to update your technique with ice dyeing, a method that creates unique watercolor effects through the application of powdered dyes to soaked fabric covered in melting ice. Jocelyn Landry will guide us in hands-on practice dyeing a small garment or piece of cotton, which we will then take home. LLI needleworkers will be happy to hear that we have not 1 but 2 opportunities to take a class with nationally renowned quilter and teacher Paula Golden. Make a miniature quilted wall hanging using Paula's A Day at the Beach pattern. No quilting experience is necessary, but a sewing machine is required. For hand sewers, Paula will also be offering a 1-session workshop on creating a holiday garland using English paper piecing. This hand sewing technique originated in the 1770s as a way of piecing together objects with complex angles. No experience is necessary for this class. Registration for these and other programs opens Monday, August 18th at 9:30 a.m. Register online or by phone. We recommend registering online if possible for the fastest service. Hope to see you in class this fall.